Oops. Hello. Welcome
Hello.
to Garbling. Oh, hello.
Good, good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good whatever. Hello. Welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and in this hour, we're going to talk about biking, bicycles and biking. We're going to look at some vocabulary and practice using it in sentences. Maybe a couple exercises and a lot of discussion about biking. Hello, Heidi.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Likewise. Heidi?
To say biking?
Biking?
Yeah, biking. I remember Scandinavian peninsula.
Oh, it sounds like Viking.
Viking.
V.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Yes. As I know, I don't think Vikings did a lot of biking. But I can't be sure. Riding around with like horns on your head. Da, 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 through the countryside. We're going to pillage and rape and kill. Riding our bikes to the next village. Okay, sorry. That was uncalled for. All right. Anyway, Heidi, do you own a bike?
I'm champion.
You're what?
When I was a student, I was a champion. I was fastest every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For example, on the street there, the street right, it became red. Then many bicycles lined up. I'm faster than the fastest.
Okay. Little street races on your bike. All right.
For me, the saddle was needless.
Oh, one of those riders. Okay. So you never sat down. All right. Constantly pushing, constantly pedaling. Okay. Anna, how about you? Do you own a bicycle?
I've never had a bike. However, I used to ride a bike when I was a child, more or less 12 years old.
Okay. All right. But you don't have a bike now.
No, no. Unfortunately, I can't.
You can't. You can't, or you don't want.
I can't.
Why can't?
Because I suffer from serious illness in my back.
Oh no, that's too bad. All right, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that is too bad. Maybe we could collect some money and make you a special bike. Did you think about that? Okay. Anyway, just thinking, just brainstorming. David, hello, welcome to class.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Fine. Thank you.
David, do you have a bicycle?
Yes, I have one mountain bike.
You have a mountain bike?
Yes.
Okay. And do you use your mountain bike off-road or mostly on-road?
Off-road.
Oh,
Off-road.
okay.
Yes, I usually use it with my son. We like to ride our bicycles every Sunday morning.
Very nice. That's cool. Excellent. All right, great. So I'll look for you to know a lot of the vocabulary.
In Spanish, I know how to say all the parts of the bicycle, but I have no idea in English.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to learn today.
Yes.
Salvatore, welcome to the class. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Oakley.
Good morning to you. Salvatore, how about you? Do you own a bicycle?
Not anymore, teacher. When I was child, I used to bicycle, but right now I don't use anymore.
Okay. Well, in the interest of full disclosure, I asked all you, so I should tell you that I do not have a bicycle. I did. It was stolen about 3 years ago. I've recently been shopping to buy a new mountain bike, as a matter of fact. And I think I could really use the exercise, and I think this may help motivate me. So that's probably why I came up with the class. Right now, I do have a bicycle. It's not mine, it's my wife's. So sometimes I bicycle, but I use a girl's bike, the kind that has no bar in the middle, and it's a goofy looking bike. It's got little things hanging off a front basket and a little bell, ring a ring. So I look pretty funny when I go for a bike ride. But I don't care, whatever. Occasionally I do use the bicycle to go get diapers or go get something that I need, like if I have to go down to the pharmacy. That's, I don't know, maybe a kilometer away. Go for a little bike ride. Anyway, in the interest of full disclosure. Okay. Let's talk about, I want to teach David here some of the parts of a bicycle in English. So I'm going to do a little screen share here with you guys. And see if you can tell me. This will be interesting. I not only, okay, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, we got a little picture of a bike, but you probably can't see. It's a neat little picture because the words make up the parts of the bike. I can make it bigger, and maybe I will later. But to start out with, we're not only are we going to learn the vocabulary for the bike here, but we're also I want you to practice your English by telling me where it is on the bike. Okay. What part of the bike, where this is located. You can kind of look at the bike as we talk about it. Heidi, where are the wheels?
Wheels is a round shape. Two wheels.
Two wheels, the round shapes. All right. Okay. That's true. The wheels are the round shapes. Okay. And Anna, where are the tires?
Tire is covered of the wheel.
The tires are the cover of the wheels. Okay. So the tires are the rubber part.
Rubber part.
Right. The wheels in total include the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I noticed some words are missing. Anna.
Yes.
And do you know what the inside of the tires? Inside the tires, it's metal. Do you know what that metal part is called?
No, I don't have any idea.
They're the same on your car. These are called the rims. All right.
Okay.
Anna, in your country, in the United States, for cars, some young males, generally speaking, young males, like to get very fancy, shiny, cool-looking, thick or decorated rims. They look like chains, or they look like polished silver. Do they do that in your country? Is that?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
No.
It's time you're driving around. Check out the metal part of the wheels. All right. See if you can spot some fancy rims. And I don't know in your country, but in America for sure, young guys like to have really impressive looking rims for some reason.
I just see on the Google Translator what mean rings, I know the young people have fantastic rings, but
Yeah.
in the car, in the car,
Yeah, on the car. Right.
on the car. Sorry.
On the car. That's right. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Not necessarily on a bike, but definitely on the car.
In the bike, I've never saw this. I don't know.
Right. I don't. Well, I think some people do. Oh, look. Okay. David is sharing with us a little picture. Let's see.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, excellent. I totally love the back seat thing there. The child carrier seat. Very cool. All right. Nice, David. Thanks for sharing that. That's cool. That's great. Okay. Very cool. Let me quickly say hello to Xingyu. Hello, Xingyu. Xingyu, hello. Welcome.
Hi, teacher.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Okay. Hang on, Xingyu. I'm going to come around to you. David, we're talking about the wheels, the tires, and the rims. David, what are the little, almost like wires that are inside the tire on a bicycle? Do you know what those are called?
Inside of what, please?
Inside of the rims of the tires, attaching the actual wheel to the car. I mean, to the sorry, to the axle. They're like wires sticking out.
Yes.
Do you know what those are called?
I know in Spanish, but I think in
Well,
spokes.
excellent. You are correct. You're correct. Spokes. Those little wires that come from the axle, that's the thing that wheel spins around, that hold the rim. Okay. That's right. Very good. Those are the spokes. My best friend when I was a kid, he had an accident on his bicycle, and one of the spokes on his bicycle went through his chest. Yeah, punctured his lung. Holy smokes. It was quite a terrifying experience. He was fine, though. He's fine. Don't worry. I've always found, now I've never found spokes to be particularly scary until that accident. And now I'm afraid of them a little bit. I have to tell you. Okay, Salvatore, where are the brakes?
Brake maybe is when you have to stop the bicycle, you can use this.
That's right. Okay. Where are the actual brakes located?
On the top of the bicycle.
Well, kind of. That was a trick question. I'm just trying to fool you. On the top of the bicycle, the thing you pull with your hands, those are the brake levers. And the brake lever is going to pull the brake cable. All right?
Cable.
The lever pulls the brake cable, and the brake cable, a cable is a kind of thick wire, all right? And that's going to pull the actual brake. The brakes clamp, depending on what kind of brakes. Now there's new, modern, different types of disc brakes, but the old kind clamp the rim to slow you down. But those are the actual brakes. So the thing that you actually pull is the brake lever, all right? But you can say, hit the brakes, right? That's pretty much it. Okay. All right. Okay, Xingyu. where is the chain located on the bicycle?
Chain is located. Chain is covered. Spokes.
No, not the
Oh.
spokes. The spokes are on the wheels. The thinner
Oh.
wires.
Chain is covered. Is above the gear shift.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, the chain wraps around from the pedals to the back tire, right? To the back gear. That's right. The gears. They look like they have teeth, like little parts of a watch. Okay. The chain ring. All right. Chain rings or the gears. Wrap around the back axle and around the pedal crankshaft. Okay, that gears, by the way, that spin around. For example, in your car, it's called a crankshaft. That's the thing that the main part that your engine turns is called the crankshaft. That turns everything else, which makes your car go. You break your crankshaft, you're pretty much in a bad way. Okay, there are many parts associated with the chain, like there may be a chain guard or not. There's also something involved with the chain called a derailleur. Heidi, what does a derailleur do?
Mm-hmm.
What does a derailleur do?
No, I don't know. Derail. Derail.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Do you know what it means if you're derailed in English?
Derail.
Not really.
Rail.
Rail, okay.
Like rail connected to the rail, the word, like railway.
Well, kind of. Yeah, it has that same kind of idea.
Derail is diverge, what's that? And train running on the rail.
That's right. Trains run on rails. That's correct.
Then
right.
Someone put some stone or something.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
go out from the rail.
Yeah. It derails. That's right. Very good. So when you're looking at a bicycle, the chain goes on a certain gear, and the derailleur actually pushes it off the track. Similar to the idea of a train track, so it slips onto another gear. So the derailleur is the thing that pushes the chain so it slides onto another gear if you have gears on your bicycle. So that's the idea. It derails the chain. It moves the chain off its particular track and onto another track. Okay, all right. So there you go. It's a very important part. The derailleur needs to be working properly so you can shift gears. Okay. Anna, where's the fender? Actually, this picture here does not have a fender.
The fender, I suppose, is like more or less a defender on the car, in front of bicycle, maybe.
Yeah, in front of a bicycle is much more narrow than a car, but it's still the same idea. A fender would go over the tire, the front or the back tire, to prevent you from getting water on your back or mud. The fenders would go over the top of the tires. The fenders, front fender, rear fender. Okay. In
Okay,
your
but it's related to head tooth or something like that, where is located head tooth, for example, in front of over the tire, head
over the
tooth.
tire.
Yes.
What are you saying? Head tooth? What?
Head over the tires from handbar from handbar to wheels. There is head tooth behind
Oh, head
behind.
tube. Oh yeah.
Yes, head tooth.
Right.
Sorry,
Head
head tooth.
tube.
Head
The
tooth.
B.
Tube. Head
Head
tube.
tube.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
tube.
Okay. Well, that brings up another point. All these metal parts. Well, let's go to Dave. Yes, you're right. You're exactly right. The fender would be above the tire, attached to the head tube, or the head tube fork, or often called the front fork. The front fork holds your front tire. Okay. Well, no, the front fork holds the tire. The fork is attached to the head tube. Right. And the fender kind of goes in between. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, David, all these parts are they're called tubes. The seat tube, they're all hollow metal, okay, obviously, to stay light. Top tube, down tube, seat tube. The seat stay, they're called stays or tubes. What are all those metal parts put together called, minus the tires?
Mm-hmm.
What are all those things called? I'm getting ahead of myself.
All the parts.
All the tubes, yeah, all those metal tubes parts are called what?
Rack or chassis.
Chassis,
Frame.
yeah. Frame or chassis, yeah, definitely. Chassis, yeah. This looks weird, but that's really how it's spelled. It's chassis. Again, it must be a French word because doesn't look anything like it's pronounced. Yeah, the frame or chassis. Certainly, the basic metal frame of the car is all right. Great. Okay, it's basically the chassis. David, you know a little bit about bicycles. What is the most expensive part of a bicycle? I don't know. I'm asking.
I think is the frame because
Okay.
The best bicycle. I think you have to find a bicycle very light and the frame is very important. I think.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay. All right.
But for me, the most important part of the bicycle is the saddle or the seat.
Ah. Okay. The seat is also known as the saddle. Okay. Very good. Okay. Why is that? Well, I mean,
because you have to spend a lot of time
never mind.
Yes, and
Yeah. Stupid question.
Yes, I think I have one of these very soft seats, and it's wonderful. I like it because if you use the one what is in the bicycle when you buy it, probably you will walk like a cowboy after an hour riding bicycle.
Okay. Fair enough. That's good advice. I will probably take that advice. That sounds like very good advice. Okay. Does your David? Does your bike? You have a mountain bike. Do you have suspension?
Yes, I have, but only front suspension.
Okay, front suspension. Yeah, I'm okay. I told you I'm shopping for a bike. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to figure out the benefits of front and rear. I believe me, I know about no suspension, but I'm trying to think about how beneficial. I'm definitely committed to front suspension at least, but I'm trying to figure out how beneficial rear suspension would be for
I've
me.
never I've never used a bicycle with rear suspension. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
well, neither have I.
I have two bicycles. I have one with front suspension and another one without any suspension, and really I don't see the difference
Really?
between.
Ah,
Yes.
that's interesting. I do. I see the difference. Price.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks for your help there. I
Welcome.
appreciate a little bit of advice there. Thanks a lot. Hello, Ken. Welcome to the class.
Yes, hello, thank you.
Uh, all right, Ken. I'm anxious to talk to you about biking a little bit, but I'll come around to you in just a little bit. Salvatore, where are the handlebars?
Handlebars. Maybe it's a part is a part of bicycle that you keep with your hands.
That's logical. Okay, very good. So it's attached to a little part called a stem. I've heard it called something else, like a gooseneck or something. Maybe it's a gooseneck stem. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, the handlebars on this picture here, they're the curled racing handlebars. Of course, there's different styles. So, Salvatore, have you ever gone over the handlebars?
Yes, when when I was child, because with my friends we were for children in a bike, and I was in on a handlebar, but down, but after I fall down at the ground, teacher.
Okay. You were sitting on the handlebars?
Sorry?
Were you sitting on the handlebars?
Yes, I was sitting on
Oh,
the handlebar,
I see, because you were
but
four.
but after I fall down.
Right, okay. Because there were four of you on the bicycle. Great.
Yes, for
Perfect. It's maybe a couple too many, maybe, perhaps. Okay. Zingyo. All right. Zingyo. Zingyo, do you have a bicycle? Zingyo, are you there?
Many years ago, I had a bicycle.
You had a bicycle. Was your bicycle equipped with reflectors or a headlight?
Uh, there's nothing about them.
Okay, so you didn't have a headlight or reflectors?
It's a very traditional bicycle.
Okay. What does that mean, Zingyu? It's made out of bamboo or what? Ouch! I'm kidding. Okay. All right. Well, where would the headlight go, for example?
And maybe I think it's above the front. It's above the front wheels,
All right.
and it touched to the it's attached to the handlebar.
Okay, maybe the handlebars, maybe the head tube. Sure. Okay, maybe the stem, maybe down here. Where do reflectors go? You know what reflectors are? I don't know how to explain reflectors, really.
And reflector.
Reflectors. They're usually orange or red, and they are...
You you should wear a reflector
Well, you should
on
wear...
your body as
Yeah,
a jacket.
yeah, okay, then you would say a reflective jacket, or you should wear reflective clothing. Sure, absolutely, much safer. That's right. Reflective clothing or reflectors, they're faceted, so the light that shines on them shines back, so they appear to glow when a light shines on them. They're called reflectors. Here in the Philippines, in America, every bike has reflectors on the spokes of the tires, on the back seats, on the front, handlebars, all over it. There are reflectors on the actual pedals. That will have reflectors everywhere you could imagine. Here in the Philippines, they use CDs or DVDs as reflectors. They work pretty good. They stick a DVD on the back of the seat and on the front. Sometimes even on the sides next to the tire. They actually work pretty good. Old DVDs. They're pretty effective, actually.
I know this. I know it.
Yeah. Okay.
And
You know that style?
and some drivers, for some drivers, they like to play DVDs, which are fixed on the motorcycle. They like to play the music loudly.
Okay. Well, they also make darn good reflectors, actually. Okay. Ken, finally, I can talk to you, Ken? No, I can't. Okay. Ken, where did you go? Okay. You probably tried to click off his the mute button, and it knocked him out of the class. All right. I think we've talked about most everything. Heidi, if you want to stand your bike up, if you want to park your bike on the street, there's nowhere to put it, what do you use?
What's it? I don't know the name. Stand?
Yeah, here it is. It's right here in the middle of this. Yes, stand, or bike stand, or kick stand.
Yeah.
Kick it.
There are two types.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
One
Yeah.
is only one side, and another
Right.
one what's it? From both sides, like
Yeah.
it's very difficult. Very heavy bike. Only one side. It's unstable. So.
Right.
Then
Exactly. I know. My wife's bike has both.
both.
It has
Yeah.
a side kickstand, and it has a double kickstand. You lift up when you put the kickstand down. The entire back tire lifts into the air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. For
Yeah.
example, the fishermen, some shops have that thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right. We've really killed it here. I think we got just about every part of the bike here. I don't know. Okay. Ken.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Hello.
you're here. Hi, Ken. All right, let's talk about bikes for a minute, you and me. What do you? First of all, I have to ask you,
Mhm.
CDs are used as bird scarers?
Yeah, in
Really?
a rice field or sometimes farmer use this. Yeah,
Oh,
because of
really?
the reflection light scares birds probably.
Oh, okay. Does it really though? I don't know. Okay. All right. We've been talking about bikes. We've talked about, I think, just about every part of the bike that we could here. Um, so let's talk about some of the actions of a bike. Ken, first of all, do you have a
Mhm.
bike?
Yes.
You do. Uh, do you ride? Is it nice
Uh,
enough outside to
I
ride yet?
rarely ride a bicycle these days, so I need to maintain this.
Ah, you need to
Yeah,
do some maintenance.
maybe kind of
Well, there you
uh,
go.
yeah, put
I want
into the air of the into the tire. Put the air into the tire. Yeah.
Okay, put air into the tires or pump up the
Pump air.
tires.
Yeah, pump up the
Pump
tires.
air, pump up the tires, put air in the tires. Okay. What else do you have to do to maintain a bicycle? What are some
Uh,
other regular things you need
kind,
to do?
how can I say insert the oil? Put the
Yeah.
oil into the some friction happening parts.
Okay. Friction happening parts. All right. So parts that
Or
need
chain.
friction.
Yeah.
Yeah, you oil the chain for sure. You got to do that, or your chain gets all rusty. Yeah, you got to oil the chain and maybe some of the sprockets. Okay, those parts that turn that have gears. Those are sprockets. You might have to give those a little 3-in-1 oil. Sure. Okay. Um, Ken, have you ever had a dramatic bicycle crash?
No, I'm a safety driver, so
No, you're
I
not.
don't.
You're a
Yeah,
safe driver.
safe driver. Yeah, safe driver. Yes.
Yeah. Safe is the adjective. Safety is the noun.
Mhm.
So you're a safe driver.
No, my
Well,
bicycle was stolen by someone
was
one
it?
time. Yeah.
Mine
And,
too.
uh,
Okay. Anyway, really, why? I mean, how was it stolen?
Uh, I just put the bicycle in front of the station, the bicycle parking lot, and after get back to the station, I my bicycle has gone, and I asked that to the police to investigate, and police found maybe 2 weeks later,
They
we
did.
somewhere in my city. Yeah, they did
Oh, amazing.
because I registered a number. Police identified the
Oh, okay.
number. Yeah, my
Very,
bicycle number. So
very good. All right. That's great. Okay. Very good. And all right. Anna, when you were
Yeah,
a kid and
yes.
you would ride a bike, did you ever crash on your bicycle? Do you ever have an accident?
No, no, I don't remember. I don't remember. No.
Really? Did you ever have a flat or get a flat? Get a
Um,
flat or have a flat?
Flat maybe is when a wheels don't have hair,
Air. Yeah,
air, air,
air, not hair.
air. Sorry,
Okay.
air.
Although that's very funny because, a tire can be bald, a person can be bald, and a tire can be bald. When there's no more tread on a tire, we say the tire is bald. And when a person has no hair, we say they are bald. So actually, there is a parallel there. Yeah, that's right. When the tire has no air, um,
Okay.
either leaks out or maybe a nail or piece of glass or something. Yeah, you get a flat. You ever had a flat?
It it happens me in the car In the car, several
Sure.
times.
Several times. Really?
Several times, yes. I had to drive very quietly until I got mechanics.
Very quietly. Okay. Did anybody
Yes,
tell you if you drive a car or a bike for that matter with a flat tire, you will bend the rims? There, back to the
yes,
rim.
yes, yes,
You can destroy the
yes,
rims by doing that. You have to be very
yes.
careful about that. Yeah, all
Yes.
right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't drive a car with a flat tire. Don't do that. Okay. David, how about you? Have you ever crashed on your
Uh,
bicycle?
yes, many times.
Great.
But yes, the last one was when I used for the first time a kind. It's special shoes that are attached to the pedals. I
Ah,
don't know how to say it, but I have an image to share.
uh, okay.
And this, and the first time I don't set up these pedals correctly, and I had to do
Oh, yeah.
too much force to put the shoes out of the pedals. And when I was going to stop the bicycle, I always fell down
Oh my gosh.
because my feet were attached to the pedals, and
Yeah.
I only had the chance to put my hands on the floor before my head.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh boy, that's bad. Yeah, right. I remember those things. Right. I used to have a pair of those a long time ago. I forgot about those. Same thing. I crashed with those. Um, a couple times. I got angry and just I gave them away to another friend. Take my pedals, take my shoes. Forget it. I don't
They are
need
good
them.
to use them if you are riding bicycle on a road, but if you are
Yeah.
off road, and off road you have to stop many times, and I think it's not a good idea to use them off road.
Right. Another alternative is to use toe clips on the
Toe
pedals.
clips.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are the things you sort of stick your toes in, obviously. So they don't have those little things that ratchet in or the slide. They're straight in, straight out. They're a little less.
Toe clips are plastic things that
Often,
you
yeah.
put uh, your feet behind there.
Well, they hold your toes, kind of like stirrups. You put the
Oh,
toes of your shoes in there. They're old. They're old school. Um, they're attached to the pedal. Actually, they're not attached to your foot. So you just wear whatever shoes you're wearing, and you can stick your foot in the toe clips. Of course, well, yeah.
mhm.
Anyway, that's another alternative. Or okay, just open pedals. All
Yes.
right. Okay. Do you do you okay. Salvatore, let's talk to you. Okay, let's look at some adjectives. Why not? How do you like to write when you were a kid, when you were younger? What kind of writing did you like to do? Did you like to write fast? Dangerous? Tricky? Let's talk about your adventures riding a bike.
I think I like it to go faster
Yeah.
because with my friends we made some race in the park or in the street near our house, and it was very funny.
Okay, so you had a race. Okay.
As a race.
Yeah, you had a race with your friends. Yes. We used to, well, don't tell anybody, but we used to break into the ice rink when it was summertime. We would sneak in with our bicycles because the ice rink is a great shape for racing your bike around and around and around. We would have races. Santiago, did you ever try to jump your bike? Did you ever build a jump?
Me, teacher?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Salvatore. I think I just called you Santiago. Sorry about that. Salvatore, did you ever try to jump your bike?
Jump?
Yeah. Jump your bike.
Okay. Okay. No,
Build
I
a
didn't
ramp.
make I didn't make this.
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Uh, means when you jump on the top your bike, right? When
Well, you try to
you
jump in the air. So yeah, you jump from one ramp to another. You go the up ramp, you fly through the air, and then you go on the down ramp.
no, teacher, I didn't make this.
Oh, okay. I got sick of my bike. All my friends got better bikes, and I still had my old bike. So I decided I wanted to get rid of it. So this was my evil plot that I would tell my parents that my bike was stolen. So I built a ramp and I rode the bike into the air, into the river where we went swimming, the place where we all could jump in the water off the bridge. So I ran the bike fast as I could, jumped off the ramp, and rode the bike into the river. Splash! Ow! You tend to forget how hard water is, and landing your bike on the water. I will tell you, for those of you who have not experienced it, it is a painful experience.
I can imagine, teacher. It's not good.
The water's hard. Anyway, the trick was on me because my parents said, well, you're old enough now, you need to buy your own bike. You can get your own job and buy your own bicycle. Oh, darn it. So anyway, I fooled myself, unfortunately. Okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
Sure. What's that?
I don't know the meaning. I don't know the meaning of to pump up a hill.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was going to talk about that. All right. To pump up a hill, well, okay. To pump up a tire, you put air in a tire. To pump up a hill, you need to, it's close to pedal. You pump the pedals. When you go up a hill, you basically stand up on your pedals. And we often use this phrase to pump. It's not really pumping. Usually you pump with your arms, but you're pumping with your legs because you're working very hard. Actually, anytime we want to talk about using our muscles in our arms or our legs very, very hard, we can use pump. And as a matter of fact, do you know what it means when you pump iron?
Pump iron?
Pump
I don't know. Iron or kind of metal.
To pump iron means to lift weights. So you lifting weights with your arms and your legs and your back and squats and bench pressing, all of that thing. When you lift weights to build your muscles, that's just in general, informally called pumping iron. I'm going to go to the gym and pump iron this afternoon. All right. So basically, we use this. In other words, we use this verb pump to any time we're talking about strenuously using our muscles. I just noticed David's comment. I love that. Okay. So, David, you used to fight as medieval knights. Did you actually joust?
Actually, what? Sorry?
Joust? Did you joust on your bicycles?
I don't know
Joust.
what.
To joust. Okay, that's in the medieval knights, back in the days of knights and horses and all that, and armor. They had that
Yes.
long pole, and so
Yes.
they
This is
came
a
towards
joust.
each other. That's a joust, yeah.
No, we had sticks or
Yeah, of course.
whatever we can hold, and
Sure.
we ride our bicycles one in front of the other guy, and usually both of us fell down, and we didn't use helmets and
Of course
things
not.
like that, but there weren't any problem.
Yeah. Right. Okay, I just think that's very funny. That sounds like something that okay, I can relate to that. Excellent. All right. Yeah, well, too much fun. Zinio, did you ever do anything dangerous on your bicycle? Did you ever doing something incredibly tricky or difficult
And
or
I
dangerous?
and my brother like to ride bicycles. We often like to joust on the bicycles.
Really? Did you knock each other off with a stick like that?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Terrific.
Oh, we often I like to ride a bicycle, and I like to ride a bicycle. Don't control the handlebar.
Yeah. Don't fly over the handlebar. Yeah. Okay. Ken, have you ever seen those sports shows? Oh, there we go. You ever seen those sports shows where people? There we. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. There's a nice picture of bicycle jousting. Oh, that's terrific. Oh, that's a good idea with the shoe there on the end of the pole. Oh, that works for me. That looks great. So much better than video games. Okay. Nice. Great picture. Thanks, David. That's a great one. Ken, do you ever see like the extreme sports, like Red Bull extreme sports, where those crazy people ride a bicycle down a big ramp? They fly through the air, perhaps they go about 50 meters. I mean, maybe not that long, but they go a long way and very high, and they do crazy tricks. 3 backflips. Spin the bike around 3 times. You ever watch that?
Probably on the video, yeah.
Okay.
Not actually, but on the YouTube video or something.
Oh, all right.
Or TV.
I cannot believe how incredibly insane that seems to me. I can't believe they're doing that. Things that when we were kids we dreamed about doing, we had dreams about, but no one thought was actually physically possible. It seems like every time I watch one of these extreme sports shows, they're doing things on bicycles. I'm watching it with my eyes, and I can't believe it's possible. I don't know. I just was wondering if you'd seen that. Is anybody as completely impressed as I am by this? Because I think it's just fantastic.
It's almost like a circus, and it's also bikes, or kind of four-wheel cars or skateboarding. Yeah, people jump high and showing such kind of amazing technique.
Yeah, skateboards too. But I can't. I'm really quite impressed and amazed by the athletic ability and more by the guts of
Maybe
these guys.
cars, such kind of show is called hot rod, right? Hot rod. No?
Hot rod? I don't know. I don't know. They have those crazy monster trucks.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about. That's kind of different.
Okay, thank you.
I often see some young children do something near my neighborhood, wearing roller skates.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen those guys too. Okay. You know what, guys? We are just about out of. What on earth is that, David? We are just about out of time. I'll leave you with this picture David is sharing. I have no idea what on earth that thing is.
I was looking about bike flight, and I found this picture.
Oh, there's like fans that it's like a helicopter bicycle.
Yes.
Oh, way cool. I want to try it. Okay. Well, all right.
Teacher.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Yes.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.